He's using a deck that has a lot of big creatures in it that are very expensive, and what that deck basically does is it plays for the short term. So it, like that one card that he played, there's no way I could have blocked that unless I didn't attack with my flying monster, and if I didn't attack, I would have died the next game, or the next round anyways, next hand. So let's see, what should I play with? I have all the decks unlocked, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's a couple I don't actually.
I would pick another deck, but the other one, I tried playing with the other one first time, and it wasn't that good at all.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use the Eyes of Shadow deck, which is basically all swamp cards. It's just a different colored deck. These are all pre-made decks, so
Can you make custom ones?
nah, you can't in this game. I don't know if the later ones you can, but that'd be a pretty cool thing. I actually still have my Magic cards laying around somewhere, but I don't know where they are. They might be up in my closet or something. I need to find them because I know I have 2 copies of this card that's called Phage the Untouchable. Basically, if you attack your opponent, if you do any type of damage to your opponent automatically loses. And it was one of the rarest cards at the time. Oh my god, I'm just getting terrible hands, dude.
Oh, I got lucky again. Well,
now that card is gonna annoy you. Do you remember that card, Pete?
is that the one that takes points away from me each turn or something?
Yeah, every time you're under 3 cards, it takes away 3 minus however many cards you have. So if you have no cards in your hand, at the beginning of your upkeep, you're gonna lose 3.
Yeah, this thing just edited me one the first time we played.
Yeah, I just had to sit back and wait. See, I have a couple of cards here that are gonna counter your deck.
Yeah.
I know you're not putting out a creature anytime soon with that deck.
I drew 2 powerful creatures for the mana I have right now.
Great, me and my flying creatures again, huh?
Oh yeah, fucking flying creatures.
The only
UAV.
thing really in that deck that Pete is using that can stop flying creatures pretty well, there's a couple spiders in there, and they have an ability called Reach, and I don't think there's any other cards with that ability, at least I haven't seen it, but they can block flying creatures even though it's not a flying creature. So it's not flying, but it can block flying. I guess with the whole web thing, I'm guessing that's what they thought with that, but alright, I'm getting lucky with mana here now.
Did you tell them that it's like better to start off with like half hand of mana and half monsters or abilities or whatever?
Yeah, kinda. That's like the ideal thing. And I'm gonna attack because he cannot block me because he doesn't have a flying creature. So, also there's cards like this one. If it says instant, it means I can use that whenever I want. So if I have a card that destroys one of his creatures and he's attacking me, then I can use that on one of the creatures to destroy it before it hurts me. So it's really, really useful to keep some mana untapped. Remember, tapping means you turn it sideways, so basically you're using it. It's really important to keep some mana untapped sometimes in case something like that happens. Like if I used a card that destroyed that 15-10 or whatever he had last game, it would have been really, really helpful. And he's using an instant on that card. 5/5, huh? 5/5, eh? Well, I'm assuming you're attacking with it, right? Because you only go up 3/3 that turn. I'm gonna let that through. I know it's kind of iffy, but I'm gonna let it through because I don't know. I'm just gonna eat that up for right now. So I'm down to 15. He's down to 18. Okay, I'm gonna use this card. This card is going to pretty much destroy. Oh hold on. Yeah, I don't know if this is a good idea. All creatures. Okay. Alright, I wonder if I could use this. I can't use that this turn. Shit, if I had one more mana, you'd be fucked. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to give all creatures 0, -2. It's going to kill all of your guys, but it's going to kill mine as well. Yeah, I used a card that gave all creatures -0, -2. So both of your creatures were 2/2s, so I just decided to get them out of the way, even though it killed one of my guys. But yeah, every time this card attacks you, it makes you discard a card.
I know I really shouldn't be asking you questions, but if there's a creature that's really powerful in my hand and there's no chance I'm going to be summoning anytime soon, should I discard that?
Probably, yeah. That'd be the ideal thing. Another thing is that the reason I did that is because this guy, every time I attack him, he has to discard a card. And remember, I have this card over here that makes him lose life for every card that he's under 3, so that's the ideal situation right now. I'm going to slowly just kind of knock him down.
Wait, that thing's under 3 cards, right? So I'm good for now.
Yeah. I'm going to use this card as well to kill your 2. Yeah. See, this is a deck where it's a mother effer. And I'm going to also give this guy 1 +1 +2. And there's this other ability that I have on a couple of my cards on my white deck that's so good. It's called Vigilance. Basically what you do is you can attack without tapping your card. Isn't that sweet, Pete?
Yeah.
So like I could
combo
attack.
He has now. He's forcing me to discard, and that effect from that card is taking away points. Like, that's unreal.
Yep. It's a perfect combo. That's why it's a pre-made deck. It's got cards that work together like this on purpose. And now what screws you over the most is because you don't realize how annoying it is to discard cards until you see that you're literally discarding all of your cards. And you're just like, wow, I have nothing to do, you know?
This thing seems pretty good.
Yeah. And another thing is he also has an ability. If you have no other plays this game, I would do that because... Yeah, see, what I would have done is I would have done his ability, because what you can do, if you read it, it says if you use one regular and 1 forest, you can regenerate him, which means it puts a little token on him, and then he can block, and then,
like that?
Yeah, see, yeah. So now he can block and die, but he'll stay out there because you have a token on him. And this card right here has an ability called Fear, which means it can only be blocked by other black creatures. So he's basically unblockable. Both of my cards are. And what this is going to do is it's going to make Razor discard his last card, and it's going to take 3 life away at the beginning of the next turn. Ooh, that was a good card too.
Yeah, that thing had...
That giant worm thing's amazing. It's got trample.
Trample, yeah.
Ooh, there's a lot of spined worms.
If I attack with that thing, you block it.
Yeah, it's not gonna really matter. Both of these creatures I have are unblockable, so I think this is game over.
Some fucking combo on me right there.
Alright, so what we'll do is we'll do best 2 out of 3. How's that sound?
Okay. Go for it.
So it's 1-1 right now. What you gonna do when they come for you? I'm thinking if I should use a different deck. So I just use a different deck every time.